Alright, chat. Alright, bet. Alright, chat. Alright, so y'all know what time it is, man. It's your boy Rich back with another reflection. And today's reflection, man, today's video, we just gonna get straight into it. If y'all clicked on this video, it's for one reason and for one reason only. It's simply because you guys want the answers and my opinion and my input on forgiveness and why I feel as though forgiveness enlightening your heart and learning to forgive and trust 100% in the righteousness in you, aka God, how this can, free up heart space and just lighten up your heart and free up a lot of blessings and opportunities for you on whatever journey or process it is that you guys are, going through. Forgiveness is key, you know what I'm saying, guys. So that's what I want to talk to you guys in today's video. And I'm not going to hold you guys for too long. I'm going to make this one brief. It's not really much to actually talk about. Forgiveness is just one of those things that a lot of people, they struggle with. And whether they realize it or not, they may think that they have forgiven, 100% of their situations and 100% of the things that they have been through. But what they'll come to realize is that there's always room for improvement. There's always room for forgiveness. And there's always space in your heart to clean up. There's always space. There's always a part of you that can use work and can use growth and can use evolution. So a huge part of that starts with just acceptance. For one, acceptance for starters, you know what I'm saying? And forgiveness and accountability. But most importantly, the ability to forgive and to not necessarily forget, I'm very big on holding people accountable just as you do yourself. So I'm not encouraging or imploring any of you to forget what it is that you go through. For that would be counterproductive and counterintuitive to your growth and your healing. But what I can encourage you guys all to do and implore you guys all to do is to, to forgive. You can remember and always remind yourself, but also in that same token, just remind yourself also why it's important and why it's imperative. To why it's important and why it's imperative for you guys to all, forgive, allow that forgiveness to enter that space and to allow forgiveness to enter whatever avenue it is in your life that you need the most forgiveness in. And not just for yourself. I'm strictly talking in terms of, your forgiveness for others and your forgiveness for what people have may or may not have done for you, or may not, being able or being capable of coming through for you in those times or those moments that you felt were necessary for them to do so. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, today's video is not going to be a long one. I just wanted to encourage you guys all and implore you guys all to allow more space and more room in whatever heart space it is that you are at right now, and just allow more space and more room for the forgiveness and let go. Just realize and remind yourself that all that hate and all that negativity that you have towards whatever situation it is that you've gone through, you know what I'm saying, and that you've whether you realize it or not, you know what I'm saying, come out on the other end of, you've gone through and that you've overcome, you know what I'm saying, and that you've come out, that you've 100%, you know what I'm saying, that you've overcame and that you've gotten through, you know what I'm saying. So whether you realize it or not, that situation, the only power that it has over you is the power that you still choose to give it by holding on to it and by holding that hate for it and holding that grudge and having such a heavy heart for it, when in reality, you know what I'm saying, it's doing you of no justice or of no service, just as it never did in the moment that it caused this pain or this disruption. So a lot of you, I'm not sure who needs to hear this, but I'm sure that a lot of you can work on this space and on this aspect of yourself, you know what I'm saying, because a lot of us been through a lot of things, and a lot of us have been through, a lot of trauma and a lot of hurt and a great deal of pain, you know what I'm saying. And for a lot of us, we don't necessarily, we were never taught, and we're not necessarily aware of the ways that we can cope and that we can heal in a healthy manner or in a healthy, or that we can heal in a healthy space and manner. So what a lot of us tend to do is just by default, you know what I'm saying, we out of, survival instincts and out of survival mode, we tend to build up these walls of defense and these walls of just blockages. And what we have to do is work day by day and work on it, just one, brick at a time. We have to tear down these walls. We have to remind ourselves and to remember to trust our higher selves and our higher beings and our hearts, and our intuition, and just remind ourselves to not allow people to have that, to not allow people, situations, or circumstances to any longer have or any further have power over what it is that we're going through or what it is that we're capable of becoming or being. And the only way that's possible, guys, and whether you guys want to face it or not, you guys want to realize it or not, I hate to break it to you. Actually, I don't hate to break it to you, you know what I'm saying? I'd rather it be this way, because it's something that, again, you have 100% full control of, you know what I'm saying? Full control over. And just as I said, there's only one thing that you have control over, which is yourself. Another thing about yourself that you have control over is your emotions and your choice to forgive and love, or to, just constantly hang on to and hate, and hold, hold against, and those kind of things don't ever get you to where it is that you ultimately are trying to get to, or that you were on pace of achieving, or or destined to be in the first place, So for you to have that hate or that grudge towards whatever it is that you feel may have prevented you from getting to where it is that you aspired to be, or that you felt that you were destined or on your way to becoming, it pretty much you're giving that power. As I said, you're not taking your power back. And over here at True to Self University, man, that's not what we do. We take accountability, we don't hold on to, we don't focus on the past, and we don't really trip about the future, what that will do, what tripping about the future will do, all that does is cause anxiety. And what focusing on the past does is just keeps you in a stagnant mindset and a stagnant place in your life of depression and of remorse and of regret and just doubt, fear, and worry. So we over in this community, and in this safe space over here at True to Self University, we don't do none of that. We make sure that we take accountability, and we stay in the present, we stay in the moment, we take advantage of our moments, and we do the one thing that we have control of, and we have control of doing, and that's just, being the best version of ourselves that we can possibly be in the very moment. And we don't really, we reflect on the past, we don't focus on it, we build and we develop our character, and we just, we transcend and we transform and evolutionize and evolve and, grow from our past. Once again, we reflect. So pretty much we reflect on our past, we don't focus on it. And as far as our future, we may plan our future, we may strategize our future, we may schematically, have discussions and approach certain topics that involve our future. However, we don't fear, doubt, or worry or trip about it. So yeah, man, I just implore you all to do the same. To stay focused on the now, to let go of whatever hate it is, whatever vengeance, whatever grudges that you may have, whatever bitterness, whatever heaviness that you may have in your heart and in your soul, and just forgive not only others, but forgive yourself, and just remind yourself that it was never really ever truly anyone's fault at their highest and most capable selves. It was people at their lowest selves. And you at your most conscious self, should be very aware that you have both in you, you have both your highest self and your lowest self, and you've been victim just as you've been, the aggressor towards certain situations where, you've done something to someone that, that not only that you deserve forgiveness for, that they, deserve forgiveness for, and that they deserve some type of closure. But it's not, once again, guys, it's not supposed to come, it was never meant to be from an external source. That closure and that forgiveness and that trust and that compassion and healing and loving that you need is from within. And it it could only come from within your mindset and your heart, and from who you genuinely are and who you are as a person by nature, by default. So that's something that we all can work on. However, it will be much easier for some than it will be for others, and a huge reason for that is because some people have much more hate in their heart than others do. You know what I'm saying? And in that very same token, you know what I'm saying? Some people just have, much more forgiveness in them than others. So the journey to, clearing up that heart space and freeing up that heart and lightening it, and just learning to love and forgive and have compassion, you know what I'm saying? It's a journey, but it's something that is very fulfilling, and that I implore and that I encourage you all to do, you know what I'm saying? In order for you to become and maximize your fullest capability and potential. So without further ado, you know what I'm saying? And with that being said, y'all know what to do, man. Y'all know what time it is. We reaching that 12-minute mark, that 11, 12-minute mark, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not trying to hold y'all for too long. We gonna wrap this up, but y'all know what to do, man. Y'all know what it is, man. It's your boy Rich, over here at True to Self University. It's only one thing for y'all to do in this, and stay true. So just always remind yourself to stay true and to remain grounded and to remain loyal and determined to who you are. And yeah, man. Like, comment, make sure y'all comment, subscribe, share, and yeah, do what it do. I'll holla at y'all in the next one. You feel me? It was definitely a pleasure. We gonna have we will have some more videos if necessary on this topic, but for now, you know what I'm saying, this most certainly do. And I'll catch y'all in the next video, man. Y'all know what time it is, man. It's your boy Rich, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. You heard? Peace.